list is actually kind of interesting. I know we're getting right up. Oh, I know you said we had 15 minutes. We're right at like 7 minutes here. I'll be done in a second. Rashard Higgins. I think he'd be my number one receiver pickup. There's two I really love. He'd be one of them. He now is the wide receiver 13 across his last 3 weeks. Has yet another, 4 for 76, not quite the blow up we've seen 2 weeks in a row, but another solid day. And now he's going to get the Jets. What else do you need? So if anybody's going to be usable at wide receiver or flex off this list, if Pollard's gone, if Ahmed's gone, it'd be Higgins for me. I really like this guy. He's smooth. He's got a great rapport with Baker. He loves him in the red zone too. I think he's going to have a nice 16-point day against the Jets this week. So I'm all about him. The only other guy that's right in his wheelhouse would be Russell Gage, 24% owned. Another nice day, 568 and a TD. It's clear, and it's helped the offense out a ton, that he's become that number 2 when Julio's out. Julio might be back. They said they're not shutting him down. I think they're going to shut him down. But if Julio's back, this guy would be useless, whereas Higgins is going to be useful either way. But Julio sits. Gage against the Chiefs, they're going to need to throw. They're going to need to play catch-up mode. I could see Gage having a big day. This is his 3rd big game in a row now for Russell Gage. So he's definitely a guy I would be targeting. John Brown, if this Diggs injury lingers, he was about to get activated last week. I imagine he does. And if not, Gabriel Davis might be the number 1 receiver. Obviously, Cole Beasley is going to be the de facto number 1 stepping up. But we could see a huge target share for Davis, who didn't do much this week. But coming into this week, he had 3 touchdowns in 3 games. And Johnny Brown, we know, can get it done. And we know Gilmore just had surgery, so he'll be out for the Patriots. And this past team is just mailing it in. So I could see those guys having big days. And the last receiver I want to highlight for your waiver wire is Darnell Mooney. He had another TD that's back-to-back games with a score, 4 receptions, 49 yards, and he gets the Jags. We're high on Trubisky. I'm also high on Darnell Mooney. That could be a league-winning DraftKings stack right there. And at tight end, there's always garbage. But Austin Hooper, 48% owned, 541 in a TD last game, and gets the Jets, who give up the most points. The tight ends just gave up a 60-point yard TD day to the useless Tyler Higbee. You could definitely see a similar line coming from Austin Hooper, should he be available. A lot of hate cuts happened a couple weeks ago. See if he's out there. And then Irv Smith, fuck him, maybe. This has happened 3 weeks in a row now. This is the curse of our streamer, our Hail Mary tight ends, is we get the right guy. Last week it was Jordan Akins. This week it was Irv Smith. Back-to-back weeks, they've had one hit them right in the fucking chest and fall to the ground. We were like geniuses.
It is a curse, but then I guess to play devil's advocate, I would say if the ball hits your guy in the chest and he didn't catch it, was he actually the right guy?
Probably not. It's a good point.
But I hear what you're saying. No, I mean, you're right. You're like, I think he could catch a touchdown, and by all, he totally should have caught one, and he didn't. Anyway.
He didn't. Same for him, same for Akins. If Rudolph is out, there should be another good game in line for Irv Smith. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.